I am on the end of week 2 of the Artist Way, and honestly, did a little goof this week because I thought the last day was already over, and I was like freaking myself out, being like, oh my god, I didn't do my artist date, like I need to get it done, I need to get it done, I need to get it done. So like I still was gonna do it that day, even though I felt like it was already past, and I was just moving a day ahead. I was acting like I was in the future. I don't know why I did that, but you know, I actually am glad because at the end of the day I got it done. I didn't use any excuses. I was able to finish the week successfully because I already did all of my activities. And again, like one thing that's just as insane is that since I was already in this mindset of reworking so much of my mindset and trying to figure out like what's the problem, like why don't I feel okay to just do what I want to do, even when it just comes to art, like why is that such a problem? And figuring that out, it's like, even though it's like guiding me, I've already had these thoughts, like we're going into week 3, so since I did think that the week was over, I started reading a tiny bit ahead, but like a lot of it's like reconnecting with old mentors and looking at who inspired you. And before all this, I already was like, you know what, I need to reconnect with my old teacher. Like I don't really know who else to reach out to. Like I need some inspiration. I need someone that is still working in the field and knows how hard it is to get through. And I was already on it, and that was something that was part of my project, to reach out, try and get back into the community. And that's already been very important to me because I stopped talking to other artists, stopped talking to people that did the same thing as me. And like that's the worst thing you can do because it just cuts you off from the spigot of creativity. And it's like we all work together, we all bounce ideas off each other. Like as much as some people get upset when there's copying or there's an idea that's getting reused, but unfortunately that is how we tell our stories, using other metaphors, other allegories, other instances in time in which we have all felt and thought the same way, and we all try and portray it differently, so maybe just one less person feels the way we did. And that's the importance of art, truly communicating, because some people don't learn with words, and some people don't learn just by being shown either. So having different forms, different medias, it's necessary, especially in the way we are. It's like, I hate to say it, but some people don't get reached just by looking at the facts, don't get reached by looking at a news story. Like they need it to relate to them, they need to feel the same way. And that's what art does. It helps you feel the same way sometimes. And doing the Artist Way definitely helps you realize that a lot of artists feel exactly the same way as you. That a lot of people project their insecurities about everything going on with them, about how their parents didn't want them to do this, or how their family or cousins, or how someone yelled at them this way, and they feel like that's why they need to yell at you, and they need to make you feel the same way. That's where it comes from. 90% of the time they want you to feel the same way. Like you cannot achieve the dream. And I remember the little girl me always telling me that I can be successful, I can do whatever I want, I don't know what I want to do, but I'm gonna be successful someday. And what stopped? Why don't I believe that anymore? It's not because of me. I know I didn't choose to just stop believing that. And it's relieving. I've been looking at other people talking about their journey, because sometimes you just need to remind yourself, other people are in this boat. Talk to them. Talk to them. Other people are doing what you're doing. And the only thing that's stopping the energy flow is your own brain. But regardless, my date this week, I went to Five Below quickly because again, for some reason I just thought I wasn't gonna have time. But I was able to pick up some really cool sprays. I think I actually have them with me, but I'm out of red light, so I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna fast forward. I'm going to do some acid bleaching because I got bleach on some pants not too long ago. They're pretty expensive. The bleach stains aren't terrible, but they're noticeable to me. So I wanted to make it a project. I've been super lazy. I've been procrastinating. I have not worked on it at all. Of course, I don't want that to just be like something I jump into. I need to like get some crappy t-shirt, practice a little bit, and then after I feel a little confident, I'm going all in and I'm fixing those pants. And then I seen that at Five Below, and I was like, I literally just watched a video of someone making that kind of project and then spraying that over the bleached areas to then, of course, dye those areas. Personally, I don't know if that's going to be as effective as like, you know, getting like a tie-dye in a spray bottle, but I already have some stuff to seal that in anyway. I have the medium for it. I'm forgetting the name right now. Please forgive me. But I do have that, so I can still make it work, I believe. And honestly, if it ends up washing out, You gotta fail to learn, right, guys? Yeah. But I did my walk this week. I'm excited for week 3. They say it gets harder and harder, but you know, every single time I tell anyone, like even if I recommend my skincare, I say, if your face breaks out right after you start using this, you just gotta remember, it's always gonna get worse before it gets better. You gotta get all the ugly out before the good can come out, right? So it's like, I don't mind, at least I've been warned, right? Like I know that I might be not the happiest with the projects or whatever, but you know, I'm just glad I'm getting through it. That's all. But you guys have a good week, and I'll see you in another 7 days.